Richard, we're so excited to have you on Boardroom Buzz.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for having me.
So there's a lot going on in the business and regulatory landscape. What do you think is the #1 issue that directors need to focus on to enhance their oversight?
Well, there are many issues, so I'll just have to pick one in particular, and something that hits home for me, and that's the regulatory environment. It's government, it's regulation, it's the expansion of oversight by government agencies. It's something that I deal with because I've been in and out of government in my experience in various positions over the years. And that is something that oftentimes business people and directors don't fully appreciate, is how the government or government action or regulation really will impact their business. And I really encourage directors to think about that. Think about how that does impact their business, their operations, their employees, and the future and the strategy of their businesses. Something that's often overlooked or people don't appreciate, something I think directors really need to think about, work towards, and really appreciate that regulatory environment.
I think that's a really important point, Richard. How has your experience been shaped by serving on the board of a New Jersey-based company?
Well, I've served on several, both here in the region and in New Jersey. And New Jersey is a unique place. Most densely populated state in the country, lots of infrastructure, lots of people. So we have our challenges that we have to deal with. And New Jersey-based companies have a certain ability to be resilient, to think about how their business needs to deal with challenges. And that's probably at the core, the one thing about being a New Jerseyan, being a director from a company based in New Jersey, and companies that are based in New Jersey, they know how to be resilient, they know how to look for the long term and be successful.
And what advice do you have for aspiring directors?
Well, first and foremost, they should think about what their passions are. What are the things they're good at? Are they good in business, in regulatory affairs, in marketing? And think about how they can bring those skills to a board of directors, because a board is only as good as the entirety of the board, each of those directors together, not just any one, but the collective of those members of that board. And so an aspiring board director really should think about what their skills are, what they can bring to that board, and ultimately what they're most passionate about, which will help drive the success of that board and the company they're overseeing.
That's great advice. Thanks for being with us, Richard.
Thank you. Thank you.